morning, guys. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I know my schedule is finally getting a little bit back to normal after the whole issue with my computer basically wanting to turn into a brick. So I've been trying to take it a little easy, not get overwhelmed with things as I get back into my normal schedule, but I did take on a little bit of extra work. So basically I had a regular contact me. They ended up losing, I believe, their entire art doll collection, so they wanted me to do a few remakes for them. So I'm going to be remaking my zombie wolf that I made quite a while ago. And then an even older piece that I'm going to be remaking is a sherbet dragon. I'll pop up the two pieces I'm going to be remaking on the screen. Hopefully I remember to do that in editing. If so, they'll be right here. And then they do want me to do one extra little plush character, so I'm going to be working on that too. So today my goal is to try and get all the clay pieces done for all three of these pieces. I already have some of the claws and horns done, so we don't have to worry about that. So if we get caught up, we might do some painting. But I think we're mainly going to be sculpting clay faces today. So the first one that we're going to work on is going to be the sherbet dragon. The only problem is, I'll try and show it. You probably saw it when I showed you the picture, but there is a little charm on the top of the head, and I couldn't find a replacement for that matched because I made this, I think, 4 years ago, so it's gone. So we're going to be doing this little charm over here and try and replace it. So I think what we'll end up doing is probably have it like that. That way I can cover up the little part that would connect it to a necklace, and I think it'll look a little bit better that way. So I'm not sure if this is resin or plastic, so just to be safe, because I don't want to mess it up and melt it, I'm going to probably sculpt it in a way where we can just slide it in after it's sculpted and then glue it into place, because normally I would just sculpt it and have it there, but I'm kind of concerned that this is a plastic that might melt. So we're just going to sculpt it with it in there and then pop it out before we put it in the oven. And then one of the glass beads I couldn't find a replacement for because it was hand blown. It was from like some collection of just random blown glass beads that I had. So this one is the closest color, so I'm going to use this. So I'm trying to figure out how to schedule October's videos, because with the skipping a week, it kind of puts everything out of order, because I have the pumpkin dragon. I want that to be the same week as Halloween, so it'd be at the very end. But if I was to do the basically every other week a tutorial, it would land on the week after Halloween. So I think I might have to have 2 weeks in a row with tutorials, which will make the scheduling a little bit more hectic for me, but I really want that to come out on Halloween. I don't want to have it after Halloween, because again, it's a Halloween special type project. And I can't have it come out after Halloween, and it's just too late. I mean, I'd rather it before, which it's going to be like a few days before, I think. I can't remember. I'd have to check the calendar, which is like perfect. So I need to figure out that. I have a little spider tutorial, which will be next week. So instead of skipping the week, so instead of having spider skip pumpkin, I might just like put the pumpkin right after the spider, so it'd be, and then we'll do a skip. Might make everything a little bit wonky, but I'd rather it be before Halloween and not after. And I'm sure you guys would rather it before too. Okay, so these are the horns. It's so weird remaking something that I made like 4 years ago, because I feel like my style is very different from there. So I'm trying to like still make it look like the piece, but I also want to make a little bit of an improvement on it. Okay, that's kind of getting there. That looks very similar in shape. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's see, I need the eyelids now. So one thing that I've been kind of wanting to do lately is actually start up another mystery art doll challenge. I might rename or change up the kind of theme of the videos. I really want to start doing them a little bit more detailed, because I feel like the past few have been very simple, and I want to go really weird with them. I've been watching a lot of other channels that do like graphic design and stuff like that, and they do similar like creature design videos. And I thought it'd be really cool to do something a bit more detailed because I love how weird their designs come out. And I think it'd be really cool to do that in art doll form. I might start collecting a list of really strange creatures. Maybe, I don't know, should I maybe pick a theme and then you guys kind of pick the creatures to go into that theme, and then we can have the mystery challenges themed for each episode that we do? I'm not sure how many I'll end up doing, but I kind of like the idea of doing that, like theming it. Like, okay, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to have to make it using this or something. I don't know. I'll think about it. Do you guys want themes or just want random creatures, or do you guys want to pick the random creatures that are going to go in the drawings? Let me know. Either way, I would be perfectly fine with that because I find that it would be a lot of fun. Because I want to do something a little different. Just been in a rut and I feel like doing a challenge would be fun. Okay. Here we go. I think that looks pretty good. Here, I'll get a close-up for you guys. It's obviously a lot more detailed than the previous one, but I think it'll look a lot better. It's got all the same little details, just a little bit better. And then I need to pop this out like that. So I've got a little hole back there, and we'll just glue that in whenever we're done baking it. Actually, we'll probably wait till after it's painted too. That way I don't have to clean the paint off of this. Okay, so I finished all the clay faces, and they're in the oven right now, so I figured I could get a little bit of painting done. So I got all the claws that I made the previous day, and they're glued down to cardboard. That way they're just easier to paint. That way I don't have to get my fingers all on them, so I don't have to hold each individual one and wait for it to dry before I set it down. So I'm going to paint these. These need to be a black, and then these need to be kind of a light green. So I'm going to mix up the green and then get started. You know what? Let's just use a bigger brush. I'm going to use a bigger brush because it'd be so much faster. Yeah, we're going to have to do extra coats anyways, so I might as well just use a bigger brush. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Bend those out of the way. That's why I kind of put it on a piece of cardboard that had creases. I don't think we'll get all of the painting done for today, but I'll try and get like probably one of the faces done, and then we can get them resined. Just because I don't like mixing resin unless I need to use a decent amount of it. It saves on the little plastic cups and plastic brushes that I use, and I don't have to be so wasteful that way if I'm doing bigger batches. Every now and again I have no choice, I have to do a small batch, but I definitely try to not waste my plastic throwaway stuff. Okay. Well, the claws are done. That actually didn't take much time at all. So the clay pieces are out of the oven, but they're still cooling. So I think we'll make something for lunch. I need to figure out what sounds good. Okay, I got some fish in the oven. I'm kind of low on groceries, so fish is kind of what we have to work with. Let's see, we're kind of a little low. I mainly have condiments. Groceries are coming tonight. I've got them set to be dropped off. And then to go with my fish, I'm making some veggies. Most of this is just extra, like leftover from the frozen bags. So I've got a few random carrots in there because I had a bag of peas and carrots and it was like almost empty, and then I just threw in some more peas, and then I have some cauliflower. So just kind of thawing it out, covering it in butter, making it less healthy. The fish is just about to come out. Let's get this here. I've been trying to eat a lot more veggies because I'm really bad at just wanting to eat a ton of carbs. So that's why I'm not eating rice. I figured veggies are better. And then I think the fish is probably good to take out. Okay, so I'm going to eat this real quick and then we'll get back to everything else. Okay, so I got a little bit more painting done. I actually finished one of the faces, and it's the dragon one. I think I'm going to call it good painting-wise, because we have a decent amount to resin. Now, before we resin things, I probably will get a little bit more work done, because it's still kind of early. But yeah, I got that, and I just need to remember to peel off the paint on all the little glass gems or these are just glass beads, they're not gems, but I need to peel that off and then we can resin that. But I think we'll do a little bit of sewing. I got patterns drawn out for all 3 of the creatures. So I got the dragon, the wolf, and the little plushy thing. I don't have all the fabric in right now. I'm still waiting for 1 more of them, but I do have all the fabric I need to get the wolf started. I haven't painted the wolf, but I can at least get started on the sewing. So I'm kind of doing things all out of order, where I'm trying to get them all done at the same time because I'm going to ship them all at the same time, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm gonna pull that out. So you guys remember the wolf is black, and I got this one fabric. It's a little bit longer, I think, than the previous black fur that I've been buying. I had to go through another seller, but yeah, I think I like how long it is. I mean, it's not the, like, there's a type of fur fabric that I really don't like. Wow, my face is exploding right now because of how black the fabric is. But there's a type of fur fabric I don't care for that looks very scraggly. I think I have a little bit of it in a different color. See, it's not the same. It's a little bit more like wiggly and like shaggy, and it looks good for like hints of detail, but if you're going to do something where you're going to like shave the fur down, it looks horrible. So I'm glad that it came out like it's kind of the same length, but it's not all like ratty looking, so it will actually shave. I think we'll cut this out. I might do some of the sewing, or I might not, because I don't want to like not have enough time in the day to get the resining done. Because if I get the resining done, then I can start putting together some of the pieces. And double check. Yep, okay, my fur is going that way, so everything is going to go that way. I kind of want to use this new black fur for something with more neon colors. With it being so long, I think doing something like a really cool decorative mane would be a lot of fun. I kind of want to do something where I have the black fur and I get some really neon fur fabrics and I do like decorative patterns in it or something. Because I haven't done a very like detailed sewing project in a while. I know I've been doing a lot of dragons, so a dragon would be a really cool thing to do. So I'm not sure if I should do something else. You know, one project that I keep putting on my list of things that I want to do, but I keep, like, taking it off at the same time, is I want to do another griffin, but I keep, like, not knowing how I want to do it. Like, I had the idea to do a, like, all black kind of raven-themed griffin, but I keep just not... I don't know, I just can't seem to develop the idea for it enough to be like really excited for it. I get the cool idea, I think, but I just haven't like thought enough about how it looks, and I keep coming up with other ideas in the process. Maybe now that we have this fur, since I was out of black, that was one reason I kind of put it off, is I ran out of black fur. Maybe we can do a raven griffin. I think that could be fun. Again, I just need to figure out how I want to do it. I think the hardest thing is the face. And I think that's kind of where I'm getting a lot of block, is I'm just not sure how to go about doing the raven's face, but in a griffin style. Because griffins tend to be a lot more like thicker. Like their faces aren't really elongated like a raven. I gotta show you guys this. Look at this little ham. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I'm tired, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna get all the clay pieces that we finished painting. I'm gonna get them all resined. So I've got all of them laid out. I already showed you that everything that's like these claws, they're already glued to cardboard. But I also glued the one clay head that I finished to a little glass container as well. I made sure it was a little smaller, that way the resin won't drip and get on it. One thing I can also do is cover this in tin foil, so if it does get on, I can just peel it off. So I'm gonna get that done. I need to pull out my resin, and then I think after I get this done, I'll call it good, because I want to work a little bit more on my digital art. Actually, let me show you guys what I've been working on. But I've been working on this one dragon, and I finally found the brushes that I like for doing the line work. I'm actually really happy with this. I still need to add a little bit more detail to it, but other than that, I've been messing around with adding markings and stuff, and I'm still kind of working on it. But I'm trying to do this. This is based off of a fish. I actually found a picture of a fish with these markings on it, and I need to figure out what type of fish it is, but I really liked the color and stuff, so I've been using that as a reference to make the markings. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. I'm pretty happy with it. I've got a ton more to work on with it, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. Anyways, I'm gonna get these resined. I think I'm gonna call it good. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I had a lot of fun. We got a lot done today, surprisingly. Hopefully I can get these commissions done soon, and maybe next week when we do our next vlog, we can actually start putting everything together, because I'm really close to doing that, and then we could just have a day where we put all the pieces together, which could be a lot of fun. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.